Alright guys, I'm out here back on the V-Strom, and well, I've aligned the markings here. I've turned in the crank here, and I've set this inside, and I'm not going to be able to show you, but I've found the marking inside, and you got to turn that marking in there. And you see FT. Now, if you look close, you can see FT probably on that picture now. You can see it's a line there on that mark, FT. Alright, so what I've done is I've aligned that by basically using a 17 millimeter and turning this until that's lined. Then I've come over here and I'm checking my intake and exhaust tolerances. And the first thing I realize on my intake here is that I'm out of line. Now the tolerance is 4 thousandths, 8 thousandths. When I tested the first one, it's not going in at 4 thousandths. So that's too tight. That's gonna need a shim replacement. Now when I checked my exhaust, it was okay. The tolerance on the exhaust is anywhere from 8 to 12 thousandths. And I started out in 8 fit, no problem. Got 8. And I was able to go up to about 10 or 11. So it's within the tolerance. So I don't have a problem on the exhaust side. But I am a little tight here on the intake side. So that will require a shim replacement. Now I'm going to go up top here. I'm going to spin this around to RT. And I'm going to check this. I'm going to take these covers off and make an adjustment. Now, sometimes it's possible you can switch shims without having to buy an additional one. It just depends on what you need and what you got. I've done that before. I've looked out and found that where it's loose is tight, and I can switch a shim and make it work. So we'll see. But that's kind of where I'm at now. So I'll find out more after I do that top one, and then I'll find out what shim replacement I'm going to need, and we'll go from there. Alright, hopefully this is helpful. Now again, this is me working on my 08 V-Strom DL1000.